There you are.
I kind of feel bad selling this fuel tank for full price when it's empty, but someone bought it.
Bro, just don't even think about it. Like, I mean, look, I get it, it's fucked, but they shouldn't allow us to do it.
Accepted it.
And I feel bad about it too, but then again, come on, man.
Should have checked. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm not even worried about fuel because I could do it for free practically.
Ooh, I forgot sunglasses. Oh well. Yeah, if you could turn that shit into mag boxes, dude, you're set.
Yeah, I haven't unlocked that yet. That's why I sold it.
You have a scav junk box. You could put it in there next time.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to pump out Solewas to sell. It's like the most expensive thing I can make. Which isn't really saying much.
Right. How many T7s do you think I should save up? Like 3 or 4?
I mean, 3 sounds like a fairly solid set.
I just haven't seen it dip below 4 million. So I haven't bought any.
Those things are fucking wild.
Yeah, I mean, look, I wouldn't run them like on my own. Like I would rather run them with a team. You know what I'm saying?
Because with those, I couldn't really see anything but players, but with mine, I could see everything but players.
Well,
Pretty much.
you were using shitty night vision. We'll get you a set of quads. If you use quads, bro, you could see fucking everything. The difference is that highlighted, like characters are highlighted. Like that's the exchange. But
Yeah.
that's the downside of using thermals. That's why when I say, "Oh, we need a guy with thermals on the team," you only need 1 or 2 guys with thermals on the team in a DMR scenario. But if I'm running like full auto, I don't want thermals because you can't fucking see through it while running full auto. But I could see through it just fine running like night vision. Well, I mean, I've been playing the game. I could spot targets, and you practice. You'll spot targets regardless whether you got night vision or thermals. But it's easier to spot targets in concealment with a thermal by a long shot.
That's like when you have me put on your helmet. I'm like, oh, I see all the people you're talking about. When before I was just looking into a field, like, what the fuck's going on right
It's
now?
actually pretty bright out right now as well. Are we all in? Like, who are we missing?
Yep, we're all
Yep.
here.
All right, are you on point or what?
Yeah, sorry, I was using my laptop, so it's putting up. I was doing German homework.
I got ears, by the way, for the try airframe.
Yeah, I got ears too.
Oh, somebody was telling me earlier, and I did test it. You could wear, oh, fuck, I don't have an angled mount. Are you fucking kidding me? I took it off and put it on the M1. Well, I don't have an angled mount.
What side are you using?
ACOG. I'll make it work. I got a laser. I'll just hip fire.
You sure? Because I have a thermal. I can drop my fucking angled if you need it.
Nah, you'll need both, most likely. I'll just use a laser.
I don't see any thermals around.
I mean, I'm mostly worried about back towards the town. That's where people would be spawning in if they are.
That's what I've been scoping out those hills.
But, I mean, for general purpose visual capacity, I think the quad night visions is better than thermals. Because you can see everything. Like, even with the regular night vision, you can see everything with practice. But the difference is when it comes to spotting targets.
Right in front of us. Other side as a scout.
Jesus Christ, did you need to blow that much ammo?
I only shot 3 times.
What?
What?
I couldn't.
Are you kidding?
Yeah.
That was like half a magazine right there.
No. That was
Interesting.
3 rounds.
How come
heard
Mark and
like-
I heard like a
Yeah.
half a mag, like 15, 20 rounds?
Nah, I shot 3 bullets.
Bro, on my end, I
Half a mag, I was like, I mean, 3 rounds is really isn't a whole lot.
no,
but
on my end, I heard like a half a mag, bro. Shit, you not?
fuck.
Can we not stand out in this fucking field, Peaches?
I was scoping hard.
Yeah, don't scope here, bro. Especially when you dump half a mag.
Well, first off, check privilege. That wouldn't happen.
I heard half a mag.
Who's laser?
It's mine.
Peaches, you're using a thermal. What do you need a laser for? Bro, if I could see it, everybody could see it.
That was a weird ass thermal, dude. I kept catching like the tip of a building over there that for some reason is lit up on thermals, and I kept seeing it through the trees. Like, what the fuck is that?
Well, some stuff does. Like, if you see a... Like, in the shoreline, I think it's East Wing, there's like a burning barrel, and that shit'll, like, glow like it's in the building. What gun are you rocking anyway?
M4. Part
And
of the
you don't
mission.
plan on using the angled mount?
I mean, I would rather you have an angled mount to use close range if needed.
Can you modify it in raid? I think you can.
I should be able to take it off. Yes, I can.
Yeah, I'll use it. Go ahead.
I'm saying I got a thermal. I can rock that close range if needed. It's in the backpack.
Bring enough food and water. Jesus.
No, I didn't.
Hungry
Done.
boy.
Ugh. PKO6. You fucking cheap bastard.
I pulled it off a gun. And I just keep it to the side and I just throw them on whenever I need them.
Давай, мочи! Гнида!
Hey, Peaches, instead of dropping an entire magazine, try hitting him. Bro, I think you need that angled mount, bro.
Dude, I literally dumped a mag into him. I watched the blood fly.
On my screen, I watched you miss a lot.
Really? Because I literally had, I was right on top of him and I just watched blood spray out of him as I shot him. And he was just tanking it.
You sure you don't want this angle mount back? I think you might need it.
No, I'm sure it's fine. I can pack mags real quick.
Did you get shot at all?
Yeah, I did. Not too bad. Actually, that's why.
I brought a kill armor, so I'm good.
I have a gazelle on, but like shit. There you go, coming over.
Yeah, I'm over in the bush facing a stateside. Trying to make sure anybody who heard you dump 3 magazines into one scab doesn't show up.
Dude, I shot the shit out of him and he didn't die. What do you want from him?
You still healing?
Yeah, I'm packing a mag right now.
Damn, how many mags you got to pack? 4? How many did you shoot?
Oh, I had to shoot 2.
Alright, I'm at the corner of the fence. I don't know where you guys are.
We're at the
I'm at
corner.
the
dude.
other
I just
corner.
finished
I hear you, I
packing
hear you. Once you
let's
shifted,
move.
I heard you.
Fuck, there are way too many rounds. I got fucking stabbed, dude. go check inside the building real quick. The industrial one.
I'm not seeing Scav Sniper on top of pumping station. And I don't remember him not spawning in, so...
Yeah. I'm on the way over. Think somebody already murderized him.
I'm looking, I think so.
I got a thermal up there.
I just changed positions. Bro, put
Yeah,
that
so-
shit on single fire, bro.
Dude, that was 2 shots.
Bro, it sounded like 15.
You gave
I
me-
brrrah, brrrah, brrrah. I was like, what the fuck is that?
Nah, dude.
Mark, you're hearing this too, right?
I didn't hear that one. It was too far away.
Okay,
I
so
definitely
I
saw
saw him
Scab
after you
below.
killed him. Like, I had to look back. I was at a bad angle. Like, I guess it was a tree in the way. But I definitely... I mean, I can't see the whole courtyard, but I don't see any scavs in front of the door.
I
They could be on the
definitely
left
saw one
side.
scav. Yeah, there was definitely one in front of the building.
Well, we're waiting on you, and then I can take him in the west wing.
Gotcha.
Because I had to
I'll
take
go
him in
down
the
with
west
you.
wing for the first signal source.
I'll just go down and clear them out then.
Alright.
Running around the front, I just saw 'em.
I'm heading down now.
Fucking running away from me, dude.
Where are you?
I just walked in the front. This scav is cruising.
Mark, are you with him?
No, I'm still over where he killed the scabs, kinda.
Okay, other scav's
Alright,
dead.
keep,
Where you guys?
do you see the wall along the river?
Maybe. I don't think so.
The buildings where we were going uphill is north. Head east, you'll come to a concrete wall. That's the river. Follow the concrete wall south.
Heading back towards y'all.
I'm at the hill above the bunker, the sandbags where the grenade box is.
Gotcha. Crossing bridge now.
Yeah, check the grenade box for me, would you?
Yep.
And if you want, I can pop the weapons locker up.
I got the key, I was just wasn't gonna bother for now. Smoke grenade.
Take it if you don't want it.
Alright. Come up the hill. We ready to move?
As soon as we get Mark, yeah.
Pack this man real quick.
Are you keeping the smoke or no?
No, here it is. Just throw it. Alright. Let's roll.
Mark, did you find the wall?
With the concrete wall fence on top of it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just found the wall. By a big building.
Hold on, I'm gonna come up and try to find you, because I don't see you.
He's got himself a Nicholas.
I'm at a wall on top of a hill by a bunch of rocks.
Can you give me some more description?
That building that Pete just killed the scabs on is below me.
Yeah, I think he's on this side.
Okay, yeah, he's over here.
Is that you running? I see you.
I'm at the other grenade box. Alright, so this is West Wing. The admin building faces north. That's the helicopter on the south end of the complex. And the building to the right should be east wing. I've been eyeballing up here. I haven't seen or heard shit, so...
That light just scared the fuck out of me. I aimed in at the fucking glass hall, and the light was like right there, like a player was sitting in the glass hall.
Yeah, it's a heat source.
Shot myself.
I think he was alone. Peach's scope up.
Yeah, he's a hatchet player.
Yeah, I know.
Your hallway.
But he ran right at me and I just instinctively shot him. Like, I didn't even think, I just reacted. He's got a morphine if anybody needs it.
I'm good.
You don't see nothing else?
Not down the hall now.
He's late to be fucking axe running down here.
Yeah, I know.
Like, really late. I have the wrong keys? No, I got the right keys.
So while you're clearing this out, I might head down to gas. Go ahead and
confused.
take scavs out.
I
down
have the right keys. Maybe I removed this door? Yeah, I think 112 doesn't have anything. Okay, now I need to take him up to west. Mark, come with me. 104 and 17 we care about.
there. While y'all are doing that, should I go ahead and head over to gas and clear that out?
Yeah, this prick already looted 107. He
No.
probably gammoned anything in it. Alright, Mark, we gotta head to the roof.
Bravo, should I go ahead to gas and clear scavs out? Or
If
where
you
we
feel
going?
safe doing it, it's your call, bro.
Only reason I ask is I'm on a bit of a time limit. I gotta get out of here.
Yeah, yeah, do
soon
your
enough.
thing, man. Me and him can run along. We're good.
Gotta make sure I leave with time to get
I know, I know, I know. Yo, do your thing, bro. We came for you, but I could just take him on a loot run. Now that you gave me the angled map. I know the corners, bro. I know what to look for. Alright, this satellite dish on your left is the first signal source. The second signal source is on our way to the exit.
Alright.
East wing
got
looks
it.
clear on the roof. We need to scan these windows real quick, make sure we're not running into some shit. Can't tell you how many squads leave a trail of breadcrumbs. Yeah, I don't think anyone's been in there yet. Maybe that axe runner. But he was really late. You good on food and water and all that?
Yeah, I got that.
What are you running, an AK?
Yeah.
There.
One of the ones off those raiders from last night. But with the suppressor.
Fuck, I dropped that magazine and now it's like in the abyss. Well, I guess it's gone, forget it.
That was right. I got it.
Oh, alright. If you want it, all yours.
I give it back to you, I just picked it up.
I'm using an FAL, you're good. Garbage. Okay, let's move. We'll go check some of these rooms out, pack some loot for you. Looking pretty good. Can't remember if it's this one or the next one. It's the next one. Yeah, he hasn't been here yet. Or he was too lazy to check the gun cabinets. I'm in a room on your left. Bro, you got space?
Yeah, I got all the space.
Go ahead. Where are you?
Right
Oh,
here.
yeah, yeah. Go ahead. I opened it up for you. You open a door?
Yeah, the bathroom door.
No, no, dude, I opened the safe.
Oh. They already got it.
No, 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 I unlocked it for you. I put some shit in there, like the morphine stick.
Oh. I feel easy, yeah.
That book is like 45, 50K. I guess he didn't have the key because he opened up this weapons box over here. But he missed the gun cabinet, so he's an idiot. Because the gun cabinets can spawn SV98s, DVLs, M4s, like 100K guns, bro, and he's fucking stupid.
How many of the safes require keys?
What?
How many of the safes require keys? Or did you just open the door? The safe didn't need a key.
No, the door was open. The safe is what requires the key, and I would say all but 2 safes on this map require a key. 2 safes? No, 4 safes. All but 4 safes require a key. Because the 2 on the docks, I don't count those either. Actually, 5 safes if you count the one on the weather station where we're headed. That one doesn't require a key either. I'm going downstairs, floor.
Right behind you.
Okay.
Alright, I completed my mission.
Sounds good. I'm in the next room over, by the way.
Gotcha.
Ooh, CTR stock. AK-74 Mike in the box over here, dude. Even if you're not gonna use it, fold the buttstock and carry it out. Are you using a lot of AKs on purpose, or just testing them out?
I just have a lot, and I like them, I guess.
Alright, there's 2 stacks of BS ammo over here I grabbed. Come on over, I'm gonna stick it in the box. Well, technically they're in a box, so yeah. Guide, I chucked them in this box I'm looking at right now.
Watching the stream.
Survival kit now, too.
Survival kit? Yeah, grab that.
Yeah.
Did he mention the 2 graphics cards he just looted? Bravo?
Damn.
Ain't no graphics cards in that room. Nice try.
No, it was the previous room that you went in.
You ain't telling nobody nothing.
I had nothing in here. Coming out. Room. Fuck, I can't even tell. Well, he was in 216, but fucking asshole didn't even loot anything. Look at this. There's a fresh grizzly over here.
Well, I mean, he's
CPU.
a hatchet runner, he might not have been able to take it.
He was an idiot hatchet runner. RGD on the desk. You need the grenades or no?
I don't really need any, but
I mean, I got 5 on me, so it's not hurting me to give it to you.
yeah, I'll take whatever. I think I hear movement.
I haven't heard shit. Are you sure?
Yeah, it sounds like someone's crouch walking.
Oh shit, now I hear it. Yeah. That's 2. And they're to the right of us. Fuck, is that
Y'all
3?
still in-
Wait a minute. Is that 3? Oh shit, they're coming right here, right now.
Y'all still in resort?
Yeah, second floor, west wing. 3 people coming right now. Yeah, 3 minimum.
Fuck, West Wing's the one closest to
Here
the
they come,
exit,
here they
correct?
come. Wait, when he comes. 3 players are literally walking right up on us right now. I can see the flashlights. Listen, when we get this first spray done, we gotta close the door and grenade it. Here they come, here they come. That means they jumped the barbed wire. That's 3. That's all 3 of them. Peaches, we might need help here.
I'm on the way back.
First one's right outside the door.
Bravo, West Wing is exit side, right?
Comms. Grenade out. Get the door, get the door, get the door. Reloading. I'm gonna smoke the door. Stay back. No, stay in your position. Stay back, stay back. I'm smoking the door. We have no way out of here, Peaches. We're stuck in like 216 or 218, one of those.
Fuck, which one's fucking West Wing?
The north building is admin building.
Gotcha.
Yep, that's a good idea. Pop a painkiller. That's a good idea. Peaches, we're smoking out the room. I already killed one and grenaded another.
I'm working on getting up as fast as I can.
We're good. We're okay right now. Him and I got this on lockdown. If they go to push that door, just spray the fucking door.
Gotcha.
Because I'm going to go into east side and I'm going to
Listen,
come in through glass hallway.
listen to me. If they go to a grenade, run in the bathroom. Okay?
Gotcha.
Even if I die, run in the bathroom. Because the bathroom will at least prevent you from dying from the grenade.
Bravo, I'm going to come into east side, go through glass hallway and see if I can get in.
That's the way they came. They're in the elbow. We're at 216. You know, if you jump over the barbed wire, they just jumped over the barbed wire. They're in between 216 and the barbed wire. But I think him and I are in. I can't tell if him and I are in 216 because the last room I opened was 270. Yeah, this has to be 216. This has to be.
Are they between the elbow and the barbed wire, or are they between the barbed wire and the fucking?
They're between the barbed wire and 216, which is in the middle of the hallway.
Okay, so they're between the elbow and the staircase to the roof, correct?
No,
Am I
they're,
right in
216 is in the middle of the hallway. The barbed wire is on the east side of the building.
Okay, yeah, understood. So I'm correct. I'm just using different markers. But
I'm a little busy trying to focus on not dying right now.
Yeah, I just walked in east side.
He keeps coming up to the door. I think he's trying to open it. I'm gonna pop a reload. They're trying to shoot at us through the door, Peaches.
I'm coming up right.
They're
on past
surrounding the
glass
door now.
hallway.
One of them's trying to open the door to nade us.
If you like, I literally need 10 seconds, 10, 15.
No, you're good. You're good. Well, if they listen, can you start shooting the door? I'm gonna.
Grenade.
Grenade! We're in the bathroom. We're in the bathroom. They're pushing. They're pushing.
I'm coming.
I'm nading back.
Put a nade on him. I'm dead. Fucking push me. I got one confirmed.
Which side?
To the left.
I got one more dead. There's one more alive on the left. I'm out of stam and I'm low on ammo. I'm popping a Propitol.
Watching the door.
I got at least one more alive. Oh, grenade! Get in here, get in here. No, it's 2 alive. I hear them both walking. Did he just die?
I don't know.
You heard that though, right?
Yeah, I did.
I think one of them just bled out.
I put a grenade in, so it might have hit him. I don't know.
No, I think one of them just bled out. Like he was just choking and then like keeled over.
Hmm.
Where'd you die at, Peaches?
Directly out your door to the right, other side of the barbed wire.
I'm gonna close the door again. How are your mags looking?
Should be good.
Mine are mostly empty, all 3 of them.
I'm on half of a 60 rounder. I got 2 more. Like 2 more 30s.
Roger that. This guy's got quad night vision. Grab his shit. I'll cover the door. In a second, I'm gonna need you to cover so I can fix my arm, and then we can
Gotcha.
push him. I don't want to go out there with a busted arm since we got a moment of like silence.
Oh god, I'm shaking.
What's up?
I was just fucking wild.
I'm salty, dude.
Give us a minute, Peaches. The last guy alive is like acting real quiet.
Yeah, I gotta go, so good luck, boys.
Take it easy, Peaches. We'll try to get your shit out if we can.
Yeah.
Talk to me.
Alright, I'm done looting. Still got a bunch of stuff on him, but I don't have room. Watching the door.
Alright, watch the door. I'm gonna go in the bathroom and stitch this arm up. Oh, I got a problem.
What's up?
The game bugged. I can't move. I can't do anything. I can't heal. I'm gonna make this quick and I'm gonna alt F4 since he's being quiet.
Alright, watching the door.
It's the fastest thing I could do. Like, I right-clicked to do the meds and now it's just completely frozen. Come on, you piece of shit. Bro, that dude must have bled out. There's no fucking way. Hearing him cough and then keel over, that has to be one left. It sounded like the guy on the left, though. The guy on the right that I shot the living shit out of, either he didn't die, which amazes me, or he's in such bad shape that he doesn't even want to move or heal. You don't hear anything?
Nothing.
Alright, when I get back in, what we'll do is I'll nade the hallway. I think I've got at least one nade left. And then we'll SWAT clear it. I'll go right, you go left, and then we'll go room to room.
Gotcha.
How's your armor and everything? Mine's at half.
I didn't get hit at all.
Oh, well, I went out there and smoked the guy, so I got I got the shit shot out of me. That's why I popped the prop until I wasn't sure where my health was at.
I hear him crouch walking.
Okay, so he's
Where?
but he's on the right hand side though, right?
It sounds like it, yeah.
Okay, so on the right hand side, just outside the door, to the left is a set of boxes. I think he's in the room behind those boxes. I'm loading in.
It didn't sound like he was pushing the door or anything. He just was moving.
It's most likely he's holding a defensive position, which is kind of good for us, because if we have grenades and he doesn't have any, then we can fucking push him all we
Make the
want.
fuck out of him.
Right. Well, what they're trying to figure out is why we didn't die to the grenades, but we had a bathroom.
He's running.
Give me some information. He's running where? Over the barbed wire?
No, he's still right there. I can't tell if he's trying to move towards the door or run away.
If he
Stop
runs
moving
away,
now.
he has to jump the barbed wire. If he goes to the left, where we killed his teammate on the left and the guy keeled over, that's what I want to know. He has to jump that barbed wire to get out towards Peaches' body. I'm back in. I'm going to start stitching if you got me covered.
Yep, still watching the door.
My stim ran out. I have...
He's running.
Ugh.
Oh,
Yeah, he just jumped the
wire.
barbed wire. Yep, I just heard it. I'm canceling the stitching. That's him
Jump
coming
back
back over. Yep. He's coming. I'm gonna let you kill him. Grenade! Come! Grenade! He just opened the door on the left. I'm gonna push this fucking asshole. I'm sick of this shit. Got him. I got him. He's dead. I'm reloading.
Shit, watching the hallway.
I need to heal again. Can you come in this room and just cover me?
Yeah.
Yeah, come in this room and just cover me. I gotta heal again. My arm is at 18 now. He shot the shit out of me again. He was just turning to cover the door, and he sprayed from right to left as he was strafing, and it hit me in the midsection, but I was already ADS'd on him. Okay, I think that's the last one, but we still should clear room to room.
Gotcha.
Just in, you know, obviously for smart, you know. Bang Stick TV. Sorry, man. We heard you guys coming through the glass hallway, and we held put. We were hoping not to run into you, dude. But good game, bro. Is your tag say Bang Stick TTV as well?
Did you join your stream?
Yeah, he's on my stream right now. You were solo? Nah, bro. We just wiped a 5-man squad. Are you sure you're talking about the same thing? Cause I didn't like the only tag I have on me so far is this guy and this guy. Oh, you were solo hoping to capitalize on the fight. Oh. Hold on a minute. Let's see if this is who you are. Oh yeah, Bang Stick TTV, level 51. Oh, no shit. Well, the other guys that pushed in, there was like 4 of them, bro. I think you were like number 5. Do you have anything good on you? Besides a giant-ass backpack? Nice Hex Red, bro. I'm gonna have to borrow your meds. Actually, I don't think you're gonna care too much about that. Waited too long? No, you waited the right amount of time. Him and I literally just got done killing the other 4 guys. Like, your timing was on point, dude. It just happened to be that we heard you jumping over from that side while we were in the middle of the fight. Like, there was a momentary lull in the fight because the one guy, like, bled out, and we heard him bleed out, and then his teammate was like, oh, fuck, what do I do? And then we pushed him and killed him. Oh, yeah, a lot of people had a late spawn, yeah. Well, for being a good sport about everything, I assume this AK-74 is yours. I'm just gonna go ahead and dump it for you, dude. Because him and I have enough gear as it is, and we've got like 4 other fucks to loot. Hey, Mark, you want to come over here and start, like, peeling shit off this guy's bag? I'm gonna dump his swordings in his helmet, though. I'm gonna dump that gun. Just leave... just anything in his backpack or his vest. Just take that shit. Because that's not... He's not gonna get that back, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna put all your shit in this box. I doubt anyone's even gonna fucking look. But I hope you're cool with him at least taking your bag and shit. Nah. I'm not gonna take like any of the stuff in your bag, the loose stuff. But like your shit, I'm gonna dump your shit, dude. I'm a good sport about it. Like, your meds, I'm gonna take your meds because I had the shit shot out of me, but, like... Oh, let me that AK, the other one. But, dude, we got, like, 4 other bodies to loot, bro. You're a good sport, bro. I'm gonna make sure your shit's dumped. It's no big deal.
Just really glad I heard them coming up.
Dude, I heard him, but, like, somehow I heard him after you did. It was really weird.
I heard like rustling, and I'm like, was that something? And then, but you were moving around, and then I heard it the second time. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I think I hear something.
Well, I'm gonna dump this dude's mag, but I'm gonna put his ammo in his pocket so you can take it since you're using 545, because he's not getting it back on insurance. But I just wanted to dump his stuff for being a good sport. Alright, I'm gonna go in his pockets and put the ammo in there, okay?
Alright, I'm reloading the magazine real quick.
Ammo, ammo, ammo. He got like 3 stacks of ammo I just took off of him. You need brown Tashankas?
I'm sure I will. I haven't done that quest yet.
I'm gonna put it in his pockets as well then.
Put it in your pocket.
Hey, thanks for the follow, brother. I appreciate it. You good on food and water?
Yeah. 60, 80.
I got an extra water here. You want it?
Yeah.
I'm putting it in his rig, okay?
Gotcha. There we go. Doing weird shit.
Alright, we need to clear the rest of this hallway. You ready for that?
Yep.
Alright. Let's go be badasses. I'm gonna... Alright, these two are still closed. Got no one in there. That's the room we were in. Got another body over here. There should be one more body and then Peaches. I'm gonna jump the wire. Clear on the right.
Oh!
Clear on the right. Closing that door. Maybe the last guy booked it, bro. Clear on the hallway to the right. Alright, let's deal with Peaches' stuff first. Yep, this is Peaches. Yeah, give me 1 sec. I'm gonna deal with Peaches' stuff first, okay?
Alright.
Oh my god, Peaches, for somebody who didn't fucking loot, you managed to whore half the goddamn map. I shit you not, dude. This guy has so much shit in his bag, it's disgusting. Peaches, you fucking loot whore. Comtax, fast MT. What ammo were you using, Peaches? M856? Nah, I'm not even gonna waste my time dumping that shit. But I will take your fucking grenades. Dump that, dump that.
Someone's moving.
Can you tell where?
No, I can't.
How the fuck am I not hearing this right now? Could be above us too. What does it sound like?
Wood, I think. Or concrete.
Wow, big difference between the two.
I'm trying the best I can.
Does it sound distant? Let's at least go with that.
It's either
Uh,
glass breaking.
Not really.
Okay, I'm gonna dump his stuff inside the back of this room. And then we'll just close the door. I'm gonna dump his Reap IR separately in case someone does happen to find his gun in here. Oh fuck, we don't have time for this. It's probably a scav anyway. We gotta go. Bro, it's not even nighttime anymore. Let's just move hot on this. Alright, let's loot the last couple of bodies and then boogie. I mean, we just cleared the room, so it's not likely it's one of these teammates. I'm gonna take the room on the right and search this guy real quick.
I'm in the room that we're in. Oh, I already searched the gun. Oh god. You said it's not even nighttime anymore.
No. Alright, let's check the last body and get the fuck out of here. You need spark plugs?
No. Right now.
Alright,
Alright.
did you grab everything you can?
Yeah, I'm full as fuck.
Holy shit, he's got a set of swordins as well. Can I wear those out? Yes, I can. That Gen 4 assault's ruined, I wouldn't fucking bother.
Yeah, no. He had a fucking fast MG with the visor and the other shit though.
Oh, you grabbed it? Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I dumped
Just
Peaches'.
55 out of 57.
Yeah, hand drill. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here, dude. We gotta just get out now.
On you.
Is this another body? Dude, how many fucking people did we kill? Jesus Christ. I gotta give it to Peaches. He showed up when we needed him now.
Yeah. I don't know what he would have done without him.
I mean, we might have been able to do it without him. FYI, you got a flashlight on your back.
Do I? Fuck.
Yeah. Oh, that's the basement. One up, one up, one up. My bad. I'm in the side room when you're ready. We gotta go. We really, really, really gotta go.
Which side went to the... I see him.
Yeah, here. You know what? Take this. I'll take the other one. This one's the riskier one anyway. Fuck. Of course, I dropped it on the ground. And you can't see it? Can you see it?
I don't see anything.
Oh, don't fucking tell me this. I dropped it right on that, like, piece of cardboard. Yeah, it didn't fall through the floor. It's still there. Watch out, dude. Watch out. Let me get on the other side. See if I can find it. Let's just go without it. Fuck it. Let's go.
What was it?
It's a stim so we can get out of here a little bit
Oh.
quicker. Keep walking. I'm catching up. I'm just moving some shit around. Oh my god. Why am I being retarded? There we go. I melted that dude's Gen 4 though, bro. Fucking melted it.
What are you using, FL?
Hell yeah.
It's nasty. I need to get a suppressor for the one that I got.
I'll buy it for you. Or I'll just give you the money either way.
Oh, no, I can afford it. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. There's still that same FAL that you built for me.
Nice. We're going to be cutting it a little close. I don't know if we should try to stop by your mission.
I'm not super worried about it. I'll take a bunch of gear over missions any day.
Right, what are you doing in here anyway? You still with me, Mark?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm out of stamina now, though.
I mean, we're gonna make it, but we're cutting it really close. Are you having trouble keeping up?
That was just that one time. I ran out of stamina.
You can run ahead of me if you want. It's fine. Like, we should be pretty safe. Like, no one's gonna be here the last 60 seconds. But we're cutting it dangerously close. If you're out of stamina, or if your stamina is almost full, take out your knife or a pistol, you'll run a little bit faster.
Gotcha.
That's why I got a pistol out right now. We're really cutting it close. I mean, the exit's right in front of us, but it's still gonna take like 10 seconds to get out. Someone else is pushing it. I'm gonna nade him. Grenade out. Oh, it's a fucking scav. Just push it. If I see him, I'll pop him. Go, go. I'm extracting. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm out. I had 2 seconds left.
I think I'm out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm out. It was literally
Down to the last second? Yeah.
like almost the same. It was really weird though because we were still kind of far away and my countdown was at 0.
Oh. Oh, because
And then when
I went back in. Yeah.
And then when I went over there, it was fucking a little bit different, but it was right.
So Peaches killed 1 guy and I killed 4. Did you get any kills?
Nope.
Okay, so that's all 5 then. That's the 4-man team, and then the last guy who showed up.
I got hits, but no kills.
Oh, I got I got kills, baby.
Oh boy, I need to start bringing bigger backpacks if things are gonna go this good.
I fucking dude. Every time that they went to go open the door, you and I would just spray the door and they'd back off. Oh man, that had to piss them off.
Someone just added me as a friend. Oh boy.
Bangstick isn't streaming right now, so I was gonna go hit him up, but he's not even online.
Oh boy. That one guy had a 60-round mag of fucking 7 and 39.
Oh, the Agolnik? Nice.
Yeah. That could have been really bad though.
I mean, it explains why my armor was melted.
And that was only one of the 60 rounds mags he had. He had 2 or 3 of them.
What's crazy is that they refused to heal. I fucked him up so bad he bled out. That's the crazy thing. Like, we heard him keel over and die.
Yeah.
We fucked him up so bad that he was afraid we were gonna push, and he stood there just bled to death. That's fucking nutty, dude.
It's fucking hilarious.
Ah, you brought me, bro. What did you expect? Shit was gonna go bad. You brought the right teammate for the job, I'll tell you that.
They're just sitting there, it's quiet, and all of a sudden you hear him die, and you're just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he bled out. There's no doubt in my mind he bled out. I knew I hit him really hard. I'm like, oh man, he didn't fucking die. Damn, what did I do wrong? I didn't. He just bled out. Just took him a minute to finally keel over. That's all it was. Can you imagine him sitting there just panicking? Yeah, it's but look at the numbers. It's like 150 water,
yeah.
but it's 350 like percent. So if you drink like 1 water, it'll give you like 3 water.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I might need to start fucking dumping some of my inventory.
So were you wearing Swordins at the beginning? Is that maybe why you heard him further away?
No, I had the GSSHs.
I guess it was just positioning. I just didn't hear him.
So everyone's saying that was the one they liked the most, and it was the cheapest. So.
Well, it was. I was just like, supposedly the tac sports, because they don't fit certain helmets, you can hear a little bit further. People say that about Swordins. The difference with the Swordins is you can hear bassier noise better. That's the only difference that I get out of it. Otherwise, I can't really tell the difference.
That's junk. So that.
I still have no idea
I'm back.
how Peaches managed to loot all of that shit when he wasn't even in the fucking resort.
Hmm?
He's a goddamn vacuum cleaner, this guy.
Oh, I know, dude. He's crazy, dude.
Dude, he's like doing a mission to kill scavs, and he's like on the opposite side of the map when we're getting attacked, and he runs all the way back, and he died, and that sucked. But then we went and opened up his bag, and his bag was full edge to edge with like high level loot, and I'm like, where did he even get this from? He hasn't been looting. He literally ran from location to location just killing scavs, and the fucker had a full bag.
That's hilarious.
Oh man.
I think I just upgraded this M1A. I don't think I mean I added more parts to it, but I think I just spent a ton of money for absolutely like little to no reason.
I mean, it depends. I mean,
I put this fucking what's it called on it? The M1A M14 Alx mod stock thing. I don't know, it looks freaking crazy, but I thought it would make it look better. The only thing it allows me to do now is run attack light and a side mounted thing.
I've never had an enemy come on my stream and say, "Bro, your gun looks so cool that I died." But I get what you're saying.
No, I was trying to do it to upgrade and reduce recoil and stuff, but I don't
Nah,
think
I know what you mean. I'm
think
giving you shit.
Yeah, no, I think the only thing I maybe improved on is ergonomics, but I don't think it's worth the amount of money I spent on it, you know? But whatever.
This AK's pretty dope.
Well, those squads that we fought are big mad right now, dude. They lost a lot of shit.
Yeah. This fucking sucks. This meal. Fuck this. I tried.
How are you on gazelles?
Me?
Well, I was referring to Mark, but
I have 2 that are full.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me. It was last night. You said you couldn't buy any more.
I
So
couldn't
just
buy
tell
any
me
more
more.
last night.
Yeah.
Jeez, I could almost pay for that run in just 7 and 39. Real talk.
I mean, you should be able to pay for that run with the 7 and 39.
That's what I'm saying.
And then
So
some.
I have
Like, you should have extra beyond that. Real
I have
talk, though.
3.5 stacks, and I only had 30. So,
I mean, I would only top load with that ammo. It's like the
Yeah.
amount of damage it does is really low. People are like, it's the best of the game. I mean, it's the best armor pen in the game, but it's not. It's not the end all say all of how you win gunfights, dude.
How many gazelles do you have, though, brother?
I could buy 5 more right now.
Mm.
Do I need
such
that?
a drastic difference between Ragman's price and the auction house.
I know.
do I need that book for a quest or anything, or is it just...
Yeah, it's the last mission in the game, but if you're not focusing on getting those missions done, then you could just sell it. I had all those materials gathered, so when I finished all the other missions in the game, I could automatically get the Kappa container.
Yeah, I got a bunch of shit for quests I don't even have yet that I've just been stockpiling.
Which is a good thing. I mean, you should be doing that anyway.
Yeah, I still have that pistol.
Yeah, the golden TT.
Yeah.
I just start
Yeah.
watching.
Definitely gonna take you up if you ever offer
So
me
what are
more.
you here for? I thought you were running with
I only ran one run with them. I thought you guys were gonna run with us.
well, we
Honestly.
were, except you guys weren't getting out, and these guys actually have missions to do, and
Yeah,
both
I didn't know what the
Raven
fuck I
and D refused to do missions for them, so I thought I'd help them.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're not down for the mission thing.
I know, but that's not fair to the whole team, so I'm gonna help them out. Like, I get that they don't want to do missions, but I gotta be honest, as much as I like interchange, running interchange over and over and over and over and over again to get Raven the killer kills, like, I want the killer kills too.
Yeah.
So, like, to me, I don't mind doing it, but when that's all we do, I just want to rip my fucking hair out.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna start stocking a few more gazelles. I just don't do it normally because, like, you guys haven't been asking for them, so.
Yeah. But yeah, dude, listen, they run because I don't know, man. I mean, yeah, I know caution doesn't.
My point
care
exactly,
about
I
doing
don't know.
missions. Well, I'm gonna tell you why they run together. So I've been playing with caution for many, many years, right? And I've always held him back because he's always way above me skill level in every game, right? Reason why they play so much together is they mesh well and they work well together. Like, I'm not including you in this, Bravo, just because we're specifically talking about them. So
I'm
don't
not
think I
taking
don't think
offense.
You're good at it.
I'm not taking
Okay.
offense.
But caution.
I mean,
listen,
I
was
understand. I
salty the
understand why
first
they're
day.
running together. I'm not.
Yeah, but and that's all it is.
Wait,
man, is they
so
both
are they
just
running
staying
right now?
on. No, they got off. They were just staying on for one more, and I was in the assumption everybody was going to join in, but then you three.
We
like,
only
went
left
through
the
the
channel
same
because these
way.
guys wanted to do missions. I would have rejoined them for interchange. That would have been fine, but then they logged off, so it doesn't matter anyway.
They had to go, yeah.
So it doesn't matter anyway. I would have
Yeah,
waited.
caution.
I would have waited around 40 minutes and then they would have logged off. So I don't really care.
Oh yeah, listen,
They
both
could have
have-
said, "Hey guys, we're logging off," and then I would have been like, "All right, let's do something else." I just did something else anyway because I was tired of waiting.
Well, that's what Caution said. He said, "Oh, I'm only gonna have time for one more."
Okay, well, not when I was in the room.
Yeah, that's what Caution said right when I joined it. He goes, "What are we gonna do, guys? I only got one more left in me." But yeah, I don't know. I do missions like the other day I was on with Peaches, just me and him, and I went on a run with him to help us do his missions.
Like, not doing missions is just gimping yourself. Farming kill over and over is fun, but it's not productive. You're gonna get a lot more value. Look, take it from a guy who literally has 26 million rubles in his stash. You're not gonna get the value of running interchange over and over again. That whole horse shit about interchange and labs is horse shit. Literally,
more excitement.
literally, I rev T7s and thermals and Reaper IRs, and for as good as Raven is, he's been broke this patch 4 times.
Listen,
He
and
sold all of his graphics cards. That's how broke he's been.
I understand that, but I think they both play the game
Differently, I'll give him that.
differently. You know what I mean. Like they don't give a fuck about having money or anything. They just want to have.
Well,
a great
neither
ex-
do I. I'm rich.
Well, that's the difference, though. You cared about money for X amount of time, your hideout, all that stuff. Now you're in a position where you make so much money every day that you have that attitude, like you don't give a fuck because where you're at now. I'm saying both of them, they haven't cared since day one. They just want to be able to enjoy the fucking game.
I mean, I enjoyed it. That's the thing. Like, I did enjoy it.
Well, that's a difference. So there's different personality. Like I have in my life.
Like,
I
I
have
ran
some-
high-level kit the whole time. It's not like I didn't. I just did stuff to focus on getting things
Yeah.
accomplished so that I could help my
That's what I'm saying.
teammates out.
Everybody's different. I know Mike, Dennis's business partner at the vape shop. He makes maybe as much as I do a year, maybe a little less actually, and he is better off than me because he still enjoys his life and gets to buy things, but he's also very conservative with his money. Like he'll save a lot, blah blah blah. On the other hand, you have me, which I spend my money recklessly, like recklessly spend my fucking money. So then, a lot of times I'm like, fuck, man, I don't have any money until I do another gutter job. You know? So
Yeah,
everybody's different.
yeah, that's true. I can't live like that, me personally, but I get what you're
Well,
saying.
that's what I mean. You're different. I mean,
Yeah.
Caution's like that in real life, though. He still enjoys, but he also saves a shit ton of money, you know? But, like, on the game, it's just like, you don't care. And then Caution also said he always says that after the next wipe happens, whenever it does,
It's gonna be a
he's
while.
He's going to be focusing on...
Because the next minor patch hasn't even been announced yet. They said maybe a couple of weeks. And then it'll be at least 2 more months, if not longer, before the next patch. I did all the missions in a month. It doesn't
Yeah.
take that long.
And that's the thing. Everybody finds a way to enjoy whatever game they're playing. Like, I don't know if I was talking to you about this. I used to play WoW, and people I played with, all they wanted to do was quest to level, and I was like, fuck that. It's boring for me. I don't even care if it's the faster way to level. I'm just grinding dungeons. It wasn't the more productive way, but it was the way that I enjoyed leveling my characters. You know?
I remember it being the other way around.
What?
Dungeons were the
Dungeon?
fastest way to level.
Yeah, you know what it is though? It's queue times and shit. I mean, if you're good at questing and you get one of those
Queue
quest
times.
tractors,
You guys had a problem with queue? Dude, I haven't played WoW in so long, bro. I don't remember an issue with queue times. I got into
Took me a
fucking.
minute to get into dungeons.
I remember
it
just.
all depends. Yeah, but it wasn't that bad. But what I'm saying is that if you stuck to questing and just quest and quest, because at the end dungeons didn't really give you that much level and XP until, I will argue this though, until they came out with heirloom gear, which was their gear you could buy that was like account bound to your account.
Right, so
but-
your other characters could have it, yeah.
Exactly, you would start and that gear would be, it would level up with you the entire time.
Right.
So you never have to worry about gear. Not only that, it would give you XP bonuses. Every piece of gear gives you more XP bonus. So then they made leveling so much easier. So then at that point, questing was more if you like the lore of the game and everything, and dungeon
Yeah,
leveling
yeah.
would be faster.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
But anyway, all I was saying is that everybody has a different way that they see they will enjoy the game. That's why I get nervous sometimes. I'll be on with Caution and Raven, and they'll be going just like fucking ham. Like we'll be doing try to get into labs. We can't get into labs, and then they're like, all right, let's just wear the same gear, just rush right up into Kiba.
Which
and
is
fucking-
fun, but to a
and they'll
point.
have like, you know, fucking Raven will have like 4 100 round drum mags of fucking M995 on an M4, just going up in there and just fucking going nuts, you know. I went broke a few times playing with them when they went into that mode, but god damn, bro, I'm gonna have to buy more H&Ks soon.
Yeah, but I do
I
that
gotta
every
stock
raid.
back up.
They only do that once in a while. I do that every fucking raid.
No, I know. Listen, like I said though, you started, you focused the whole time on making money as well enjoying the game.
I'm just saying you could do both. I don't know why it has to be a separate thing.
You can, but some people just don't want to have to put in the effort into doing the quests and worrying about, you know, upgrading their hideout or whatever. I don't know.
I don't know either, dude.
I'm just trying to learn as much as I can. Like, especially with the missions, if I could like do it now and figure out like where all the shit is and what I need. it'll make it easier.
Exactly. That's the smart thing to do. Exactly.
Right now, I'm honestly just focusing on getting better at the game, at the core, killing players, not being nervous, shit like that. Because they're making this game harder and harder.
It's gonna be
Kosh was just telling me
harder.
the next update is going to be even make
Yup.
this game
It is.
a lot harder.
I saw half the video. Weight and mobility is gonna be a lot harder.
Yep.
The next patch is gonna be crazy.
So for right now, I just want to focus on being able to get the core. of
The
the
question
game
is, are they
down
gonna
so
put all that
we
stuff
can-
in the major patch, or is that gonna go into the minor patch? That's kind of where my curiosity is.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know yet, because it was a lot of stuff. If it was like a couple of little things, but like changing the entire
Now,
way that weight
Is
works,
it usually like major patches where it also comes with a wipe?
only the major ones. This next one that they're discussing isn't a major one at all.
Okay.
Not even a little bit.
Dude, I had to make another change to my HK build because I found a pistol grip that does a little less ergonomics than the best in slot, but it's literally like 1/4 of the cost. So I'm like,
Yeah, of course is your concern.
yeah. It wasn't originally, dude. Yesterday when I got on in the morning, bro, I upgraded all of my guns in my stash to full HKs, like best in slot items. But today, Rhino is conservative with his money he's spending. I was telling Caution, dude, when I logged on yesterday after we were running those customs and shit last night, bro, I had 8 fully kitted HKs. I had 6 Gazelles. I had 8 ULAC helmets, fucking tactical sport ears, Swordens, Black Rock rigs, everything. What everyone tells me it happens.
I think it's all multiplicative. If you go in with your best gear and you skimp on one thing, you're just nerfing that aspect of what you're doing. If you're gonna go budget, make everything middle of the road. Don't bother putting on a thermal, but then having shit armor.
Yeah, exactly.
But if you're gonna
I
go
agree.
in fucking naked, just bring a pistol. Don't be an idiot. But then just don't bring like a 200,000 ruble pistol. That's also dumb too. You know what I mean?
Yep, that's what I've been doing. Like, if I'm going on budget, I'm bringing like a budget M4 that I have. Or
But
whatever
what
budget
drives
I
me nuts
have.
is when you bring a 400k armor and then you go, bro, I'm not spending all this money on a helmet. I'm like, all right, well that doesn't make any fucking sense. Why'd you even buy it? You can get a Gazelle for 100k instead of fucking killer
Wait, you talking
armor.
to me?
I'm saying in general, bro. I didn't say you. I didn't say your name.
Well,
I
you
didn't.
said the name you. You said the you, so I thought you were talking to me. That was my bad. But yeah, no, I listen. I see that. I mean, that's why most of the time I'm running Gazelle ULAC. I mean, if I put on
Which is a
something
good
crazy-
combo, but then don't put on a fully kitted H&K. If you are, you might as well get a bigger helmet. And I mean, the Gazelle's a good one to get. It's like the bottom of top tier.
Yeah, That's the thing. I mean,
But the price difference between like a Killa armor and a Gazelle is huge.
oh, I know.
Even a broken one like he's doing where he repairs it, sure, you might buy it for $120, but then you're spending $120 to repair it. You're up to $240 now. A Gazelle is $120, period.
Yeah, that's why I just rock Gazelles. I mean, obviously, I had my Zuck last night, and that was with an all team.
And it's one thing to go, well, I'll just repair it when I get out, but you should assume you're gonna lose it, because if you die, you've lost it. It's gone.
Yeah. So what are you saying? A Gazelle is not good enough to run if I'm running a full HK kit?
I'm saying if you're gonna spend 300K on a helmet, you could probably also get away with spending 240K on a Killa armor or something like it,
Yeah.
or Zuck A or whatever. I'm just saying everything seems multiplicative. Look, I could sit here and go with the what ifs ad nauseum. I could be like, but what if this? But what if that? In the end, you might not get shot at all, and then I could make the argument, why didn't you just go in naked, bro? Like, it doesn't matter. It just depends on what you're gonna do. But if you're gonna spend 400K in a gun, but then bring in no armor, I just don't get it. At least bring something in.
Yeah. So, in that regard, the setup I usually run.
Your setups are
that-
usually good. I don't know why you're questioning it. Your setups have been fine.
Yeah. I use
What annoyed
AK,
the shit out of me is like these guys don't want to ask for help, and it's like you gotta wear a helmet, you gotta wear this, you gotta wear that. Because if you get shot in the head, at least it gives you a chance to ricochet. Like if you get shot in the head and you died, and you're like, damn, but I lost that helmet. Yeah, but if you didn't die, then you would have
Well, I
still been
wish I-
alive, and you would have been in the fight. And now, you know what I mean? Like all you did is remove the chance of that having to be an option.
Yeah, I wish I could just run around with all
Did you watch the fight that him and I just had against those 5 guys?
Yeah.
If I didn't have smoke grenades and smoked the hallway out, they might have pushed. If him and I didn't have enough extra 50-round drum mags and 60-round stick mags to spray the fucking door every time they went to go open it, they might have naded us. If I didn't have 4 nades to push them back and actually kill one of them with a nade, then I wouldn't have had the opportunity to kill one of them. We still would have been fighting 4 instead of 3. You understand what I mean? If I didn't
Oh, yeah,
have
that's-
if I didn't have a Propitol, I would have had to stop, use a Salewa, and then I wouldn't have had ADS on the door. Like I could sit there and what if until I'm blue in the face. But in
Oh,
the
yeah,
end,
and that's why-
because I had all the tools I needed, I had an entire array. So after we killed the first guy, I naded the door while he dumped like 10 more rounds into the doorway so they didn't push. They all backed off. As they backed off, I smoked. After I smoked, I popped the Propitol, loaded a new magazine in, closed the door, and every time they pushed, I sprayed the fucking door again.
Yeah.
I'm just-
yeah, and that's why. Yeah, I used to carry the second 60-round mag in my fucking Gamma, but I was like, yo, this is a huge pain in the ass, and I don't want to be caught in one of those situations where I have to reload mid-fight, and I'm like tabbing to bring up my character screen, switching to another 60-round drum. I'm like, fuck this. I'm just keeping one in my.
Even if you keep 30s, 30s is enough to kill 2 guys.
Yeah, I keep 160 on my gun, 160 in my tac, and a 30 round in my tactical. So, reason being, if I'm in mid-fight, I have to switch.
Let me
to
put it
my
this way.
60.
Let me
Fine.
put it this
When I'm
way.
done,
One of the guys that we fought, he bled out and died. I didn't even have to shoot him. Because he was so scared we were going to push him, he stood in the hallway and bled out and died. Because every time he went to heal, I would shoot around the corner or throw a grenade. He'd have to cancel the heal and move. Literally, out of nowhere, you would just hear, and he keeled over.
Oh, that's what I wanted. Oh, go ahead.
I'm just saying, like, I mean, Corgi was there. He fucking heard it. It was hilarious.
I wanted to ask you, Bravo.
I wanted to ask you, Bravo.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Yeah. How'd
What's
you know?
up, bro? What's up, man? I'm only fucking around.
No, I know. So I'm running this. Oh, it's like 10,000 more rubles for that. Okay. So, your budget FAL.
Yes.
It's costing as much as my budget M1A, roughly, because it's mainly like the silencer that drives my M1A up.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to go suppressed.
Yeah,
Especially
I know.
if you're in a budget.
Yeah, sometimes. I mean, I have both just in case. I mean,
Oh, yeah, I was
everyone's
just throwing
going-
that out there, yeah.
Yeah, no, I know. And plus, dude,
Yeah, if everyone's
I
going
love
suppressed,
going
you kind of have
silent.
to, yeah.
yeah, that's what I mean. I try to stay silent most of the time, but what a drastic difference in recoil if you put on a fucking muzzle brake.
Hey, thanks for dumping my gun. I just got the gun in the.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yeah,
no
this
problem.
is the one you must have dumped because it has the gun, the vest, and the armor in the bag. Yeah, this
Yeah,
was the
that's-
grenade kill from Killa because the armor's not even damaged.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'm glad you got it. I'm hopefully get mine soon. But
I
so my
just got it,
question
so
was,
give it a second.
is that budget FAL build you have,
Yeah.
what's the recoil going to be like on that single shot? I'm saying, as far as me being able to control single shot bursts of that, compared to my M1A.
It's just practice.
Is the recoil a lot higher on that budget compared to my M1A?
It should be, yeah. It should be about 30
Oh.
higher.
Okay, yeah, because mine is like, I think my M1A. Let me see.
It should be about 30 recoil higher.
Yeah, okay, well then, never mind. I was gonna wonder if I could switch to that. Yeah, my M1A is 140 vertical.
That's really high. I mean, your budget FAL should be like 100, 110.
Oh, okay, so, yeah, so I'm glad I fucking said that, because...
Actually,
And
that's
I'm
not
like-
true. Like, if you actually, that might not be true. If you go with the basic M1A, like the stock that it comes with, I actually don't know what that recoil is off the top of my head. That actually might be higher. You might be right about that. That's
this
true.
is the stock one I'm looking at. The only
Yeah,
difference
that
is
might
it
be
has a
higher.
stock- yeah, one mount with a silencer.
Yeah.
It's 140 recoil 252.
Yeah, that might be
So
right,
you-
actually. Yeah, I think, yeah, actually might be right. Because what I'm talking about is, like, when I say budget, I mean, like, the Archangel. I thought you meant, like, adding stuff to it.
No, that's just straight my budget build, which, cost me around 140 plus the gun. So
Yeah.
my question is,
The
I'm
difference, the
thinking
reason
about-
I've been going with the M1A is because there's a slight advantage. And when I say slight, I mean the
fully
difference
fitted, though.
of...
Yes.
Right, what I'm talking about is suppressed, the M1A is 60. Suppressed, my FAL is 77.
Oh, hold on 1 second. I'm sorry. Gino, no, dude. Bad boy, no. Go, go, go. Bad boy. I'm back.
Oh, you're good, man. I got a dog too, trust me, I know. Yell at his ass all the time for doing dumb shit.
Yeah.
What was I
But
saying,
okay,
though?
so I am okay. So then I'm in that regard. Then I'm going to ask you if you could go over the build for your budget FAL. Then
I handed it to you. You saved it. If you lost it, dude, you're gonna kill me. I do this all
why
the
do
time
you
with
keep
you.
thinking you hand me stuff, dude? You never gave me. I swear on my mom's life, you've never given me the budget FAL.
All right, I'll go over it real quick. It's only like 4 items.
Okay, hold on. I had to keep it all pulled it. Okay, what am I typing in to bring up the FAL? You know what? I'll just go under. That's under
SA
assault
hyphen
carbines, right?
58. SA hyphen 58.
Go. Hyphen?
58.
Okay. Oh, I don't have one, so I can't.
If you go to edit preset in the bottom right, it should work. Go to your character
What-
screen, go to your stash, bottom right hand corner is a button next to handbook that says presets.
Okay.
Click it.
Okay. Oh, new preset maybe?
Yes, and then go open. Or yeah, hit
Okay.
new preset rather, and then type in SA hyphen 58.
1 second, it's not working for me for some reason. Okay. Why isn't it letting me drop down the SA58 tab?
Oh,
What the
yeah, it's
fuck?
doing that to me too. You have, wait a minute, you have a preset for the FAL already, right? Yes, you should.
Okay. I'm good. I just brought up my one that I had, the
Right.
full-blown one.
Yeah, the full-blown one. Okay. So, I guess rip everything off. Are you ready?
Nope. Okay, I'm literally down to nothing.
Okay.
But the the main part of the weapon.
Okay. So the gun comes with what's called the regular DS Arms pistol grip.
Okay.
Okay. Next, you're gonna want the 30-round magazine.
Do I want the metal one or the plastic one? Oh no, that's 20 round. Okay, got it.
Every gun, whether it's budget or full kit, you need the extreme duty dust cover.
Okay. Got it.
Okay. The buttstock, you want the Baskak. Baskak. You might need something called an SA58 tube in order to install it. SA58 tube adapter.
Okay, yeah, I put that on, and then it was. So then I guess I have to put an advanced tube on or a CS Colt buffer tube.
No.
Huh.
Just the Baskak. Buffer tube adapter and the Baskak. Baskak.
It's not coming up for me. Let me see.
What isn't coming up? What
And I
isn't
put
coming
the
up?
SA58 tube on. That thing
Right.
you're talking about is
Right.
not coming up.
So when you highlight it, it'll say advanced tube, enhanced tube, Gen 4 stock. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay, in the middle is Baskak.
Oh, okay. There it is.
Right, you're just not looking right. That's fine. Whatever red dot on top you want. I go with the EKP Cobra, but that's just me. But truly, it doesn't matter.
Okay. Yep.
I mean, if you go with the Cobra, put the Cobra, shade on
Yep,
there.
I'm gonna
Get the
put
extra
it-
ergo. Doesn't matter, though. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Next, you need the CASV. That's Charlie, Alpha, Sierra, Victor.
That's for the
The handguard.
barrel? Oh, handguard.
No,
Okay.
the barrel, you could do the 16 or the 22, whatever it is. I don't recommend the 11. Now, if the gun comes with an 11 and you want to leave it on there because you don't want to spend the money, that's totally fine. You just have to use a different handguard. The handguard
Okay.
you have to use is called the CASV FAS model. What you need is the FAL model
CASV FAL handguard.
for the 22-inch barrel, yes.
Okay.
FAL for long, FAS for short. Think of it that way.
21-inch barrel on there.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Okay. Next, you need a 5-inch Viltor underneath it. It's called the 5-inch Viltor CASV guide. VLTOR.
Got it.
And the UVG Viking tactical grip. It's the one that looks slotted.
Okay.
Last but not least, the Lantac Dragon muzzle brake. Just the muzzle brake, not the 3 pieces. This is the budget model, just the muzzle brake itself. It'll look like a normal muzzle brake. Just don't buy the shroud and don't buy the adapter.
Fantastic. Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
no, that's the adapter.
Strangely enough, this is the best one, even though like all of the other ones are good. This is still, even with nothing else, the best one. I don't know why.
Yep. Oh, there it is.
I mean,
Got
you could fiddle with a couple of them. Maybe you get one for free, or maybe like I don't know. You like one with ergo? Who the fuck knows? I'm just saying, like for the price, that's the best one.
Okay. Now, for a side-mounted sight on this,
I wouldn't
canted
bother.
sight-
You're doing a red dot. This is a budget build. Look, if you want to get fancy and add shit, that's your prerogative. This is my budget build. I could take 150 meter headshots with that red dot, the EKP Cobra.
Okay.
Now, I'm not saying that you can, but I'm saying I can.
Yeah.
Now, if you need more, I totally understand that. But I don't.
The only problem is though, if you put a canted sight on this, it's far up the barrel, so that's not gonna. I'm not gonna be able to see it as easily, correct?
I use it all the time. I don't know what we're making the relationship here to.
I'm not used to. what I'm saying is like with my canted sight and like my H and Ks, they're like much closer to my normal on top sight. I'm saying because this is going to sit down farther on the gun, is it going to be harder to see the reticle?
Depends on you, homie.
Okay.
You're asking me a question of personal preference.
Yeah, yeah. No, I feel you.
Those guys didn't find our guns yesterday. I got both of them back.
Yeah, I haven't gotten mine back yet.
When he was joking about the weapons case.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I got back.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Who do you insure with?
Prapor.
M1A.
I just I have my hideout upgraded, so I get insurance returns back faster. I'm just saying we're gonna get our shit back. I'm just calling it out.
Hideout coming in clutch, huh?
I'm trying to tell you guys, the missions are more important than you guys give them credit for. In fact, I think you guys don't give them credit at all what it's due.
Oh my god, yes, recoil's way better.
I swear I had a task to hand in Vaseline, and I finally found the Vaseline, and now I can't find the quest, and I'm really confused about
There's
that.
no task for Vaseline.
Oh, it might have been a trade.
Trade maybe, but there's no task. None that I'm aware of.
Oh, yeah, it was part of a trade from Mets case. Which are syringes.
Not
What's that?
cheap.
No?
Not that
What's the name?
expensive either, but not cheap, no.
Planning to start getting more cases here.
You'll get to a point where you don't need as many. The Scab Junk Box is the big one because
Yeah, I already got that.
you're always going to be rotating stuff out of there. Like, no matter what.
Yeah, I had a really good night and ended up getting up to 1.6, then I bought it. I don't even remember what we were doing. It was me and someone else.
Let's see, gosh. Thank you, by the way, for that. Yep.
Yeah, no problem.
Is a fast MT with 36 max health left worth keeping?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're mostly using it for the ricochet chance. I mean, in the end, if someone shoots you with a shotgun enough times to fuck that helmet up, you're probably dead already anyway.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
That's why when these guys are like, oh, it doesn't have enough health on it, helmets. I mean, it matters with the Altian and it matters with the Vulcan helmet because those helmets will actually stop mid-grade bullets. So the integrity of the helmet actually does matter, but like other helmets, it matters less. Simply because it's level 4. So if they're using an armor-piercing round, it's going to fucking kill you anyway.
Yeah, so you're just banking on the ricochet.
The ricochet chance. That's why the GSSH helmet and the 6B47 are so prized helmets, because they're super cheap and they have a high ricochet chance. The GSSH covers your head and nape, but the 6B47 also covers your ears. Even though it's only level 3 armor, you're banking on that ricochet chance. But that's why these guys are rocking ULAX now. It's a great step up. It's, 30, 40k more, but it's level 4 armor that covers top, nape, and ears. People are like, oh, but it doesn't cover your, you know what I mean? The argument is two ways. It doesn't cover your face, so why bother? Right? Because if you get shot in the face, you're fucked anyway. But there are helmets that have a good amount of either protection or ricochet. I can name at least a dozen times this patch alone that the Cry airframes have saved me, and it's only level 3 armor. And I've had plenty of opportunities where they shot me with a high caliber round and the face shield or the cheeks ricocheted. And that's what you're banking on. And if you want to take it a step further, you get the Wendy helmet. And if you want to take it a step further, but you're going to lose ears or comms, is your Altians, your Vulcans, your BNTIs, things like that. And there's a price point for all of them. So it depends on what type of protection you're looking for, what type of trade-off you're willing to make, how much you're willing to spend, and that's how you're going to determine what works for you.
Yeah.
Oh. Hello?
Hello.
Didn't realize my mic was not muted.
Oh, you can fucking make lunchboxes, huh?
In my experience, it's not worth the price. But just
Oh,
buy
no?
it. Yeah, I just buy them.
Boom. Boom.
When you level your hideout enough, you'll be making sugar, and then you could eat the sugar, even if it has 1 point left on the sugar. You can then turn it into moonshine anyway. Like, you don't need a brand new sugar to do it. So I never even buy food anymore. I just eat the sugar, and then I turn the sugar into moonshine, and I actually make money. Because instead of buying food, I'm using it normally,
Mm.
and then I'm turning it into more money. So I don't even spend money on food. I don't have to. That's why people are buying. I bought like 10 MREs today. I'm like, why, bro?
Wait,
why?
what do you do for food?
Sugar.
But doesn't that... It decreases your water.
So what? I use water to make shampoo. I buy the water from Therapist. I drink 59 out of 60, and then I turn it into shampoo, and then I sell it for an TV 110. And then if I have excess, I get an Aquamari. Aquamaris, dude, forget it, dude. It takes forever for me to go through an Aquamari. And then I could sell the Aquamari on the auction house and make my money back. Because people use it in their hideout to make other shit in the food thing. I literally...
Waiting. Okay. Aqua. That's definitely how you spell aqua. Provisions. Drinks. Why do you fill me up, buttercup, just a little?
Mess
How do
me
I know-
around.
Do if I guess I gotta condition 100%. How do I know if it's full?
I think it's 150. You got a 150.
If you double click on it. Oh wait, no.
No, that's what I mean. It doesn't tell me.
Interesting.
Give me 1 second. I'll take a look.
Yeah, definitely going to give me multiple seconds to find this out.
I'm making buku bucks right now. Hold that thought.
Ooh, buku bugs, y'all. I'm just saying because if it's lasting longer, it's only fucking 6,000 more like 4,000 more rubles than what I'm paying for a bottle of a regular bottle of water.
Regular water.
You know what, Ghastly? I had enough of you, dude. Next time we spawn in, dude, I'm just fucking popping you one in the head.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Just zero out your
You're
fucking
right.
helmet.
It doesn't look like they actually tell you how much. Well, then just don't buy it. Like other people do, but I just wouldn't buy it on the auction house then.
Yeah, that's fucking lame.
Just buy the fucking water from Therapist and call it a day.
Yeah,
You're right. It is weird that they don't show you though.
that's what I mean. So I'm taking a shot in the dark on this motherfucker.
I wouldn't. 9 times out of 10, I bet you any money there's only 1 health left on it.
Yeah.
But I'll sell it for like 17k. Like this guy's got it up there, and people will buy it, and it's literally worthless. Like if you try to sell it to Therapist, she'll give you like 500 rubles.
I'm going into my hideout right now to see what I have to do to be able to make it. Nutrition unit, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Two.
It's like tubes in normal water or something.
Yeah. All the shit I just recently fucking sold. That's great. I love it. My main focus right now. I'm guessing level 3 workbench. That is when I unlock being able to make M995.
That's correct.
If that's my current goal. And I just have to get mechanic to level. What? Dude, this game is fucking irritating the fuck out of me. I gotta restart it. Well, I'm not gonna buy an M1A ever again.
Why?
I'm just gonna make the budget FAL. Between buying an M1A and throwing a silencer on it and all that jazz, it's like fucking almost the same amount of money. But even if it's a little more, I'm getting a much better gun with the FAL, you know?
You're just getting full auto. It's about the same.
No, I'm saying the recoil is drastically lower on the budget FAL compared to my budget M1A.
Oh.
And obviously that's the bigger bonus is if someone pushed into if I'm like where you guys were just at, like in a doorway and I'm waiting for a motherfucker to push up on me 100%.
I mean, I could still click the button pretty fast, but holding
Yeah.
it down means I don't have to shift my mouse as I'm slamming the button down, but
Dude, I'm honestly,
I can fire the M1A pretty fast.
well, dude, I know this is a fucking stupid thing to say. I know, but listen, I love the H&K, right? It's probably arguably my favorite gun in the game. Okay? It is a fucking laser beam, dude. I mean, I could drop somebody at 100 yards in full auto with not even bopping off. It's basically like a little better recoil than the AS Val, but all the range that I need, you know? I love it. But the only thing I don't like about it is it shoots so goddamn fast that half the time I think that I'm not missing, but I'm wasting so much ammo to kill a person when I don't really have to. And the ammo I have to use that I stack with is, you know, $1,400, 1,400 rubles a bullet. So the reason why I was like starting to feel like the M1A or the FAL is because I don't have now that I'm more comfortable with the game and I'm not as nervous as I was when you first gave me the M1A to try, I'm able to like control, do single tap, but be able to drop people just as effectively. I think.
Like, I don't want to diminish the value of M995. That's not what I'm trying to do. We're talking about eliminating as many circumstances as possible upon which you can take down a target or damage a target or whatever the case is. For example, if you headshot a guy using M855A1 and he's got a cry airframe, he might just shrug it off. If you use M995, it's guaranteed to kill him because that's how it is. It's guaranteed to go through and through, ignore the armor reduction in damage, and guarantee to do 40 damage. And your head is only 35. So it's a guaranteed kill. So if I have one bullet in the chamber, hypothetically, I don't need a 60 round mag. I can walk around one tapping everybody, right?
Yeah.
But isn't that, like, doesn't that make more, like, you know what I mean? That's not how it is, though. But that's not how it is. The reality on the matter is you don't get an option for that. And then there's the counter argument, which I'm going to send you a video. Watch the video. He'll explain it in a great amount of detail. Which is, let's take a time to kill scenario. His is using SP5 versus SP6 versus SPP and BP rounds for 9x39. And if you were to spray a guy wearing a Ford armor, it would take you about the same amount of bullets.
Oh, I was watching this yesterday.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. So, which is a better bullet? Well, the answer is still BP, and the simplest reason why is if you only shoot the guy twice with BP, his armor's ruined, or at least close to it. The third one would probably ruin it. But if you shot him with SP5, it would still take you 5, 6, 7 rounds to ruin the armor. But the time to kill is different. Yeah, I can't argue with his logic. The time to kill is different. He can kill the guy within 1 second of one bullet to the other. So is one bullet better than the other? No, it's your time on target that matters. It's DPS. It's just that the DPS for your gun, the H&K or the AS-Val, is so high that you don't need M995. So that's why I stack ammo. Because I guarantee the first few shots I lay into somebody, their armor is completely shot. Even if he gets out of the fight, he has no more armor now.
I know what you're saying. I know exactly what you mean. And yes, okay. I know what you're saying. So what you're saying is basically, either way, most of the time, if you're using a fully auto gun like an AS-Val
with decent ammo, we're talking M995, M856A1. We're talking
M855A1 is the better one, right?
Yeah, because it does slightly more armor pen and less flesh damage than the M856A1. But if you're using M856A1, does that make you bad? No, it's just a little bit less armor pen.
But I know what you mean. Like, if I pack my
But it's also a third of the cost of M995, and it's the second best bullet.
And I'm going to be staying on the target for whether I have M995 or M855A1. I'm most likely, just by muscle memory, going to stay on the target full auto about the same amount of time.
But let's say the guy's 150 meters away, and you shoot him with M855A1 in the head, he won't die. If you only get that one shot. But that M995 at the top of your magazine, he will die in one shot.
Yeah, that's why I have been stacking it. I've been stacking it like 60 round mag. I usually put 20 bullets on.
Now, I could go into the other stats, like can I shoot through a door? What about ricochet? Blah, blah, blah. What about fragmentation? We're ignoring all of those facts.
Yeah.
But if you watch that video, he explains the higher the armor pen, the better the chance the bullet has to be penetrating the armor without slowing down. Velocity matters. He doesn't call it velocity, but it is velocity. So let's say you use M855A1 and the guy has a Ford armor. Some of that damage will be eliminated. There's a small percentage chance that some of the bullet will go through the armor. It's not how it works in real life, but in the game it does. And they do that so there's some variable to it. M995 nearly eliminates that variable. But let's say the armor absorbs the first 3 shots. If the armor completely absorbs all 3 shots from M995, and let's say you only take 10, 15, 20 damage, whatever the number is, the armor is now broken, though. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's how it's going to work. Period.
Yeah.
So you have to take those into consideration. So is SP5 better or worse than SP6 or BP or SPP? No, but if you were to ask me, hey Bravo, I'm going in the labs, what should I bring? You should bring BP and SPP. Because if you spray a target and he doesn't die, at least now we know that his armor is shot.
Yeah.
So if you're going into factory, Bravo, what should I bring? Let's say, again, we're using the Val as an example. Probably SP5 or SP6. Save the money. Because then you could bring like 5 times the amount of magazines for the same cost and just spray, dump, spray, dump, spray, dump, spray, dump.
Yeah.
Who the
That's
fuck
what I
is
was
going to fuck
saying.
with you if you got 7 or 8 magazines?
Because usually when I kill somebody with an H&K, because it shoots so goddamn fast, I usually dump almost a half a mag into my target. So whether it's a half a mag of M8, M995 or M855A1, it either way, half the mag is gonna.
You know how many magazines I bring in the interchange? I bring 5. 4 in
And
the
you
vest.
use M80, right?
No, I use M62. I spend the extra money. But I have 4, but I can afford it though. Do you see the difference?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm also selling, what? 2, 4, 6. I'm selling at least 600 rounds of M995 a day. That covers my cost of M62 and then some. So I can
Yeah.
carry 4 drum mags in the vest and 1 in the gun, all filled with M62. I used to top load when I was worried about money and I was handing you guys stuff, but
Mhm.
I'm at 20 million. I probably didn't even need to worry about it at all to begin with, but I was in case I needed to give you guys a fucking Red Rebel ice pick like I did for Rebel, who's not even using it anymore. I don't think he's used it once yet since I gave it to him.
Oh no, he has.
I'm just saying.
A bunch of times. You just haven't been on, but
I'm
you
just
were
saying,
using it
like,
yesterday.
but I'm just saying, like, I will bring in 5 drum mags full of ammo and 3 more stacks of ammo in my Kappa container.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and my only thing was like, it happened to me again yesterday. We were running interchange like as a big group. I
Sure.
was using my M1A.
Yeah, okay.
I was on Hex sniper spot. I spotted a group of 3 people. I zoomed in, dropped the first guy, 1 shot to the head, down. And then the next guy, I put maybe a couple of shots into his center chest, and he must have been pretty kitted because I don't know if I don't even remember if I killed him or not, but I'm almost positive actually he got away, right? But my thing was like with the HK, like I said, I love it, but I don't know, man. Like ever since I've gotten more comfortable with the game, the higher impact single shot guns that I mean, obviously the FAL has full auto, but those guns though, the FAL or the M1A, I don't know, man. It's just like
Well, look at it this way. The M995, going back to the previous discussion, if you're wearing a cryo-airframe helmet and you use M995, you will one-tap somebody in the head, assuming it doesn't ricochet. Okay? Okay. M61 is the same thing. So which one's better? If you shoot him in the head with M61, he's dead. The difference with M61 is it has a higher armor penetration chance. So now if the guy's wearing an ulti and I will one-tap him through the head. That's like the major difference. I think technically you could do it with M995 if that small percentage chance of a full penetration happens and it doesn't ricochet, then you can one-tap somebody, but the M61's guaranteed to go through.
I see what you're saying. You're saying that as long as I'm when I'm running an H&K, if I want to one-tap somebody like I do with the M1A,
You have to have M995.
as long as I have M995 in the top part of my magazine,
Then the next few rounds you fire are guaranteed to be armor breaking. That's
so
why I used to top
in that
load.
situation yesterday, if I had my H&K and I put it in single shot and I beamed him in the head once, he would have dropped because I think he was wearing a GB 47 or whatever.
Assuming it doesn't ricochet, yes.
Oh, okay. So for me, there would be no benefit necessarily for me to go to an FAL. Like even if I go to an FAL and run M80 though, I'm still getting more.
There's a benefit and a downside. The downside is you're looking at double the recoil. It's about the same cost. The ammo is inaccessible to you, and when you compare it to an H&K, an H&K fires at what 150 rounds per minute faster. That's huge. It's also got a lot more ergonomics and a lot less recoil. The difference is in the caliber. If you were to look at M995, M995 does 40 flesh damage. M80 and M62 does 80 flesh damage. If I shoot you in the arm, and you're not wearing arm protection, your arm is black
Yeah.
in one shot.
Yep.
M80 or M995 can't do that. But M995, you might land more shots on the target as long as your aim is good at full
Because I
auto,
can-
because you have half the recoil I do.
Yeah, 37 recoil.
So which is better? I don't know. Which are you better with is the bigger question.
I know what you're saying. So if I went into the H&K in single shot, I can tap and I could put more bullets on my target than I could
Faster
if I
and
was...
more accurately than I can.
Yes. Okay. So
Especially
so
with a lower
essentially-
skill set. Especially with a
Yeah.
lower skill set.
Now, what about my range as far as effective
What about your range?
distance? My
Look,
effective
It's
distance.
about effective combat distance. Let's call it effective combat distance. If you're shooting at a target that is beyond 100 meters, the velocity of the bullet will slow down, but you're not going to lose that much damage. Maybe 1 or 2 points of damage. Does that matter when you're firing 40 rounds at them? Not really. Now,
okay,
hold on.
Okay.
If you're out to 200 meters, the bullet's going to slow down even more. You might lose a couple more points of damage. Is it going to matter? Probably not. You're still going to wreck the armor. The velocity doesn't seem to matter against armor. It still takes the same amount of damage. What about 300 meters? Now you're starting to see bullet drop. Now you're starting to see, not a lot, but now you're starting to see the damage of the bullets going down by a couple more points. So now you're down by like at least, 6 points of damage. Whereas M80, the fall off doesn't even start till 300 meters. So if I shoot a guy at 100 meters or 300 meters, I'm still doing 80 damage.
Yeah, which is a very rare occurrence that I'm going to be taking shots.
What's very rare is, even at 100 meters, that's the, like, in this game, your common distance of combat is about 7 meters to 100 meters. When you're firing out to 200-300 meters, that's when things start to get squirrely. But normally when you're beyond that, hell, I would say if you're going to be planning on shooting beyond 100 meters consistently, you should consider a DMR. If you're going to shoot beyond 200 meters, you should consider a sniper rifle. Or at least a DMR.
Yeah.
Because the
So-
accuracy of the M995 is nowhere near the accuracy of the other guns and the other
You just
calibers.
You just completely enlightened me to a whole new level. Honestly, you just completely enlightened me.
That's why I said to you guys, like,
The whole time, dude, I was like, I can't take like single shot kills and basically one shot people with an H&K, and that's why I was like, oh, I feel like doing an M1A or an FAL, blah blah blah. But it's like, no, dude, you can do it. It's just you might, instead of putting one M80 or M62 bullet into someone's helmet that's a higher armor level to drop them, you might have to put two. But with the H&K, it shoots like a laser beam. You could just double tap the trigger, and most likely bullets are going to land in the exact same spot.
yeah, so accuracy starts to spread out the further the target gets away. I'm trying to find the chart for you. Hold on.
Because like muzzle velocity on my H&K is 1,048 milliseconds, whereas like my M1A is 779 milliseconds.
All right, here's the best. This is such a this is a generalization. Keep that in mind. This is okay. This is an exaggeration. I want you to keep that in mind. This is an extreme exaggeration. Please understand that.
Okay.
Wait a minute. What is it wants to overwrite? Hold on. What is this image? Oh, I can get rid of that. That's fine. Okay, this is an extreme exaggeration. Alright? I'm going to post it in the general chat. No comment. So that's how the guns work in Tarkov. That is your base model M700. Now, that's an exaggeration. It's not that bad. Like, this is like, oh my god, that ring is huge compared to the gun. But remember, this is an exaggeration. But this is what the bullet does. The less accurate it is, the wider the circle of where the bullet will land, the further away it is. So let's say the guy's 300 meters, and you're using your H&K, and you have a 6x scope, like a Valde on there, and you have a perfect headshot. You fire and nothing happens. It's not your fault. that you missed. It was a perfect shot. Your zero was on point. You knew exactly where the guy was. He was standing still, and it just didn't hit. Like, the guy ignored it. Like, he didn't even know you shot at him. This is what happened. The bullet was inaccurate, and it missed. This is what makes the SV98 the king of sniper rifles in this game. It has the tightest accuracy of all of the guns in the game. So if you fire a shot at 500 meters and your shot placement is perfect, that bullet will land its target. When you go beyond 500 meters, that's when the bullet starts to act squirrely again and not maybe hit the target. Maybe it's low and it hits him in the chest. Was that your fault? Not necessarily. Maybe your point of aim was perfect, but that circle where the bullet could have landed was low. That's why when Rebel did the mission for the shotgun headshots, I told him to use the copper sable rounds. He's like, well, that bullet's bad. I said, no, it's not bad. It's bad for general purpose. It's good for accuracy because it's a sable round. It has 150% increased accuracy. So the odds of you landing a headshot are 150% better.
Yeah.
Do you understand by what I'm explaining now?
Yeah.
Okay, so the M995, the grouping will look like this. You might be 3 inches off of your target. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where with the M80 round, or especially M61, which increases the accuracy by 10%, at 300 meters, instead of a 3 MOA like your H&K, mine's a 1 MOA. And you know what the accuracy is with the SV98 and the 7N1 bullet? 0.25 MOA at 300 meters.
Okay, so.
Do you understand what I'm saying now?
Yeah. Yep, I got you.
Because I've had people go, man, I shot the guy like 10 times, he didn't die. Oh, man, how did I miss those shots? You didn't miss the shots. The bullet's inaccurate.
Yeah, I get you. So, for my game style, where I'm usually not. I mean, average, I'm dropping people maybe max 100 yards, like you said. There is no real benefit to me personally for me running an FAL or an M1A, whereas I could be able to drop somebody.
No. What I'm saying is, this is all about having the right tool for the right job. If you're going to load your gun with flechette rounds, your realistic kill range is 10 meters. Anything outside of 10 meters and like 3/4 of the flechette rounds aren't even going to land. The accuracy is so terrible, the bullets will go left and right. It's stupid. But if you use an AP-20 and they're 20, 30 meters away, you're going to hit your shot no problem, especially if you're center mass.
Yeah.
If you want to make an accurate shot at 80 to 90 meters with a shotgun, you have to have the M153 because it's the longest barrel with the choke, and you have to use copper sabos. You're not going to, like, the shot group is like 2 inches at 90 meters. And look at the difference of what 2 inches looks like in the game.
Yeah.
So when I'm telling you that it doesn't matter, what matters is your circumstances. That's why I switch to the M1A when I'm using a DMR type of situation. And I'm going to go suppressed, and I'm going to use M61. M61 increases the accuracy by like 5%. But it also increases the recoil by 15%. So full auto, my recoil's all over the fucking place now.
Yeah.
So why would I use M61 when M62 is... It's 9 more flesh damage and nearly as much armor pen. I'm just saying it's the right tool for the job.
Mm-hmm.
You could kill anybody in the face with a Makarov pistol if they're not wearing a face shield.
Yeah.
So why doesn't everybody just run Makarovs? I'm just saying it's the right tool for the right job. So if you're going to take a shot at 500 meters and go, man, fuck this M1A, it sucks. I'm going to go, there's nothing wrong with the M1A. You're just using the wrong tool for the job.
Yeah.
But if you're going to take multiple high caliber rounds at 200 to 300 meters, and you need to lay down cover fire for your team, you need an M1A. Because you could fire 30 rounds in 3 seconds. Or, if you want accurate, high-powered rounds that'll one-tap your target, you need a sniper rifle.
Yeah.
If you're clearing rooms, you need a small gun with a high rate of fire. I'm just saying, you're overthinking it instead of going, this is the right tool for job A, this is the right tool for job B.
Gotcha.
How can I make the right tool work for me?
Yeah.
You're not saying that. You're going, but this is better, that's better, this is better, that's better. It's not that one is better than the other. It's that there
It
is
all
no...
depends on what I'm trying to do in that specific raid scenario.
Correct.
Am I going to be
The reason I use the
Overwatch
FAL is,
bad?
in my opinion, if you were to compare the 3 guns in the game that are the most versatile, your most versatile guns in the game are the AK-74, the H&K 416, and the FAL. Which ones do I think is the most versatile? I think the most versatile of those 3 is going to be, without a doubt, the FAL. In closer encounters, the H&K is better. At further encounters, the FAL is better. But why do I choose the FAL over the H&K? It's not the ammo, it's not the cost. We'll ignore those. It's simply because when I hit the fucking target, even if I don't kill him, whatever I shot, whether it's an arm, a leg, or his body armor, he's in really fucked up shape.
Yeah.
And the H&K, if you shoot him once in the arm, you didn't even break his arm. Does that mean it's a bad gun? Well, no. It fires faster and more armor-piercing rounds.
Yeah,
Just-
so that's okay. So that's back to my original question.
Look, here's the problem.
If I'm able to get, if like,
Listen to me. Listen to me. You guys are... Look, the thing is, you don't like the FAL. Stop trying to adapt to something you don't like. You like the H&K.
Never tried the
Let-
FL.
You like the H&K because it fires like a machine gun that's put into a submachine gun format. It has 38 recoil, 37, 36 recoil. That's what an MPX gets. An upgraded MPX. That's a 9mm bullet. The FAL is literally double that. And that's fully kitted.
Yeah.
You don't like having your shots go all over the fucking place.
Well, yeah, and that's what I mean is, I was wondering if I wanted to go to a more single shot, higher powered gun, because if I'm able to land at least 1 or 2 shots, I know I did some.
But in the
serious
time
damage.
that I shoot 3 shots, you shot 6 or 9.
Yeah.
So that's a moot point. Look, like when I tell people I run a flashlight, they go, "Why? Why do you run a flashlight?" That fucking because I like to turn it on and off, because I could use it situationally to blind somebody or clear a room or clear a hallway or shine a light on a circumstance.
Yeah.
Well, the Gen 4 sucks because you lose mobility. Well, yeah, but I could take probably like 3 or 4 more shots than the kill armor can, and my arms are protected.
Yep.
Does that make the kill armor better or worse? Neither. It's situational. Like, we went to Shoreline, I wore a kill armor because I need as much mobility as I can.
Yeah.
A Gazelle would do the same job. But what about if I'm in reserve and I'm tanking 5 raiders shooting at me? I kind of rather have the Gen 4 full, or the Samurai, or the Zuck, or the Fort. Like, those options are better when I'm getting shot multiple times by high-powered rounds that could instantly kill me. I could take more shots with the kill armor if I get a chance to leave the fight and heal. So which one's better, Bravo? Neither. They're just situational. You're overthinking it. Stick to the situation.
Okay.
Look, if I handed you a sniper rifle, the best in the game, and I sent you into woods with no armor, could you kill everybody on the map? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Just don't get shot.
Yeah.
I think if you train with something, you're gonna get better at it. So look,
Yeah.
if even if you're the shittest player in the game, but you train with an H&K every single day, and then someone who's the greatest COD player ever comes into Tarkov, and you hand him the same gun, you have 1,000 hours under your belt with that gun. He does not.
Mhm.
His reaction time might be better than yours, but you know the maps, you know the gun, you know recoil, you know how long it takes you to load your gun by memory, muscle memory. You stand a better chance of beating him in a fight because he's not used to the game.
Yep.
I train with the FAL every day, or the M1A, or the P90, or the FN pistol, whatever the fuck it is. I know what I think is best for me, and I use those. depending on the circumstances. I have all my sniper missions done. Hell, my sniper is the highest gun I have in the game. I have level 10 sniper skill. I used to do more sniping than all you motherfuckers put together. And I did that shit solo, bro.
Yeah. Alright. Well.
Like, when he came at me the other day and said that the M1A SAS, like when we were looking at the stats, like that might be better. Took me a minute to go through the math, but I can't debate the fact that the M1A SAS, that specific build, beats the SVDS.
Yeah.
Now, if it came down to the caliber, the SVD's caliber is still better.
Yeah.
But we're talking about a stat difference of, what was it, 60 recoil? Holy fuck, dude, 60 fucking 60 recoil difference? If none
Yeah,
of the other
3 minutes.
stats were a case, I would still say 60 fucking recoil is so... And like twice the amount of... It was like 30 to 60 ergo. Like that's the difference between... That's a fully kitted SVD.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the SVD caliber is still better. Because it hits harder, it does more armor pen. I can't debate that. But holy fuck, dude, double the stats? And bigger magazines? Fuck it, I'll use M61. Like, I don't, like... apples to apples. M61 ASAS is better than fully kitted SVD with a Golnik.
Yeah.
Now, if you said, what about shotguns? I'm sorry, bro. Even the Nerf gun, fully kitted, is nowhere near as good as any of the guns we've been discussing. I'd rather have an FN pistol or a P90.
Yeah.
It's just bad. There's no good about it. It's inaccurate. It has a moderate at best armor pen. Like, there's no win here. Like the Ash 12. So many streamers have revisited the Ash 12, and the simple conclusion is always the same conclusion. It's a nice gun as a novelty, but it's still nowhere near as good as most of the other guns in the entire game.
A, B, C, D, E, F, E.
No.
That's Espanol.
Yeah, I was supposed to like echo it back, right? You know the song. I know
Hell
you
no.
guys know. You getting racist on me now?
Yeah.
Dude, Kim was great. She let us out like half an hour early. I was like, praise God. Did y'all take out those dudes in Shoreline?
Yep, we got them all. Looted their shit,
Good shit.
and I dumped all your stuff. And we got out with 3 seconds to spare.
Oh shit, good shit. Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
I
like,
got
I was
out
a little
with-
salty, dude. Like, I like turned the corner and like, it's my dumbass. It's my fault for not packing a 60 round mag.